Yeah, I've been gone for like 50 million years, no videos. I got a comment that says, "Are you still with us? Are you still riding?" I didn't know if this person meant like, "Are you still with us?" Like, did you die out there? Or are you still with us? Like, are you still making YouTube videos or what? But I responded to that comment, and it's kind of what got me here to this point to where I was like, yo, it's time again. But on top of that, God's just really been blessing this channel. It's continued to grow, even though I only made one video this whole year. And so I'm thankful for that. I don't say that in an arrogant way. I say that in a way that I'm just grateful for that. I'm thankful for all of the support that I've gotten from all of you, especially from that viewer who asked. So I'm going to look down a little bit because I wrote these words down. Okay, I wrote these words down. Just because I feel like it would be easier for me to tell y'all while I've been gone. Oh, stick around because I got an announcement that I think you guys alike. Well, guys and girls alike, you know what I mean? And I got a gift for y'all, if you stick around. But so I'm back and I'm sorry for leaving. I don't even know if I really left, but it's kind of like I did leave if I only made one video for the whole year. So, I'm just be real with y'all. This is my real stuff. So I'm not going to cry. Don't worry. So, I never meant to leave YouTube or post only one video for the year. But you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. We've all been through that. I had so many plans to really bless the viewers of this channel and really to make this channel grow. Especially around November, I was like, yo, it's going to be tight. When the new year come around, we're going to really get it popping. But first, I had some ripples in my family that kind of put me in a bad mental and emotional space, towards the end of the year. And then there was my mama's second stroke that cost me money that I didn't have to fly to a place, and stretch an already stretched schedule even further. That took place in January. And, before I continue, I just want to say this ain't a sad story where I'm trying to be like, yo, woe is me. I just feel like for people that have been supporting me, it makes sense to have a little bit of explanation. I think if you come to this channel and you dig the content and you subscribe, there should be some reliability. So that's where this is coming from. But yeah, there was a friendship that I had, poured almost about a year to 2 years of my life into that. And it just kind of ended out of nowhere. Really didn't make any sense to me. That person knows who they are. They're probably watching, and that's cool. And then, it was a fact that I might have been losing my job at the same time that my fourth daughter was going to be born, so it was like really stressful. Like, yo, I got this baby. She's about to be born the same month she's going to be born. I'm probably not going to have a job, and YouTube definitely doesn't make enough money to pay the bills. So, it was like, yo, but you still a man, you got to carry all that weight. You got to figure it out. You got to make it happen. And then, my third daughter, she still had like physical therapy, occupational therapy that she had to go through. And then, trying to make sure that I kept my job intact, that my wife would be the one to have to take her to that therapy with the other kids. So that just felt like it was a lot, because then it's like, yo, I got to figure out this money thing. I got to figure out this job thing. I got to figure out this thing with my wife so that she's not just overworked, overstressed. And so, yeah, man, my mind was really just consumed also with a court case that came up. And that court case was supposed to be dismissed around November, December. But then when the new year started, I was told, hey, you got to be in court. Like, this thing was not dismissed, even though they sent me a letter in the mail saying that it was dismissed. It was just kind of crazy, man. And I was like, yo, I got to go to court, and that's going to impact me financially. And the reality for all of y'all out there that's listening to this so far is I should have really been focused on my God, but I really was focused on my trials, and that was the wrong way to think about it. And it's kind of like riding a motorcycle, right? When you see something happening in the street, you really should be focused on your escape path. You shouldn't be focused on the accident that's happening in front of you so you don't crash, right? It was the same thing in life. And it was kind of like I was a man made of glass, right? And life kept taking shots and throwing stones at me, but I didn't break. But I think what really broke me was when I found out a few months later that my mom was diagnosed with dementia. And I really did just try to pour myself into my work and ignore it. But then I found myself home for 2 weeks with no work. Not that I didn't have work, but it's just I had some time off for 2 weeks, so I couldn't like ignore it and pour myself into the work. And when that happened, I broke, I cried like a baby. I shattered like 1,000 pieces of glass, from a beautiful picture being dropped. And I cried because I realized the woman who loves me so unconditionally, the woman that I love, right? She'll most likely forget me one day. And that's a hard thing. Someone you really care about, someone you love. I think, and this ain't scripted, but I think in life we take a lot of things for granted. We take a lot of relationships for granted, and then something happens in our life where we realize we've been taking these things for granted, and we have a very limited amount of time to make up for all the years that we lost, all the opportunities that we squandered. And that hit me, that hit me. And, I didn't want to be forgotten by my mom, I didn't want to be forgotten by somebody who loves me so unconditionally. And so I stopped riding. I stopped uploading. I stopped caring, dude. You know what I mean? And there's so many other things that I dealt with, including my recent pregnancy with my wife and my fourth daughter. And it didn't go in the best direction, but I'm not going to get into all of that. Like, this ain't an air out your whole life story video. But I think that y'all should know what's going on, because there's a point to this. And the point of this video is to say that all of you that are here, subscribe, are an important part of my life too. And I did miss y'all, and I'm back. You know what I mean? Because, even though when it rains, it pours, it's always cloudy before the brightest days. And I'm going to say that again, because that's for somebody out there. Even though when it rains, it pours, it's cloudy before the brightest days. And I realize that I have so much to look forward to. And my goal is to take this channel in a new direction, a better direction. I can tell you that things are definitely looking up. And now that I'm in a better space, if I could go back and talk to myself during those dark times, this is what I would say. I would say, life is never easy when you strive for greatness in your life, in your family, in your career, but it's worth it. You have so much to be grateful for, but you're focused on the wrong things. If you are a diamond in the fire and the pressure is needed to reveal your true brilliance. Let me say that again. If you are a diamond, then the fire and the pressure of life is needed to reveal your true brilliance. But that's a mental fact. And that's a reality that you have to accept. And it's okay to be sad. Being sad is not bad. It's a part of the human experience. You must go through a valley to get to the mountaintop. So whatever you do, don't stop. Yo, I'm not even trying to rhyme like that. But, and I would tell myself, don't stop riding. Don't stop caring. Don't stop uploading. Don't stop loving life. Keep doing the things that make you you. You have to balance the pain with the joy. Everything in life is a pendulum. It's not always going to be easy. Allow the tough circumstances to reveal you to yourself. Then fix your weaknesses and come back stronger, or die on this hill of tough circumstances and be broken. I'm gonna say that again. I would tell myself, yo, SoCal Rider B, Barrett. You know what I mean? If y'all don't know, it's Barrett. That B is for Barrett. Hey, Barrett, check it out, man. Check it out. Those tough circumstances are revealing you to yourself. Are you gonna assess your weaknesses when you're revealed to yourself and fix it and come back stronger? Or are you gonna fold on this hill of tough circumstances in your life and be broken? And I would tell myself that the choice is yours, and you need to make that choice now, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, but now. And I would tell myself, bro, be broken or be great. I'm gonna say it again. I would tell myself, be broken or be great, bro. And that's the same thing when you hop on this bike, right? Hey, you gonna hop on that bike, you have a tough time on that bike, be broken or be great. You gonna quit, or you gonna master this so you can live out your dream of being a motorcycle rider, right? It's the same thing, man. That's why I love riding motorcycles, because a lot of what we do on that bike and a lot of what we learn on that bike is applicable to life, and a lot of the lessons that we learn in life are applicable on that bike. And I feel like if you live life right, a lot of that will carry over and let you have a long, fulfilling life on the motorcycle. Same thing. There's some things you're going to learn by riding that motorcycle that you're going to be able to transition over to your life. For example, patience. Right? If you want to slow down fast on a motorcycle, you don't grab a fistful of brake and squeeze it too fast, because what'll happen? That rear tire is slid, or you'll flip over them handlebars and crash. It's just like life. You go a little too fast in life and you'll crash. But if you want to slow down fast on a motorcycle, you have to slow down slow and smooth. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. And so you see what I'm saying? So that's what I would tell myself. I would tell myself, the choice is yours. You need to make it now, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, not now. Be broken or be great. I would tell myself to cherish the moments that you have with your mama. Cherish it now and practice gratitude while you still have time. Have an attitude of gratitude. Don't be focused on the past and what you didn't do. Focus on where you at now and where you can go in the future. And I would tell myself it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right, dog. It don't rain forever. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, yo, I'm back. I'm back. I'm going to take this channel in a new direction. I got some things popping in the works. Got some irons in the fire. You know what I'm saying? So what's the direction we're going to go in? We're going to go in a direction that shows care, that shows love, and makes an impact in the lives of those who view and interact with the SoCal Rider Beat channel. And I want to tell you, if you're going through something too, man, it's all right. It's okay. It don't rain forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you, don't stop. Learn from me and my mistakes and don't stop. So now, for those of you that stuck around to the end, here's what's going on. I got two things for you, right? I got a request from you. Will you like and subscribe if this helped you out? Would you share this to somebody if you think this word of what I'm dealing with and what took me out the game for a little bit can help them? Then do that. But number one, I got a little thing I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up a little download for y'all. If you're looking to buy a motorcycle, this will show you some of the things you should be looking for. I know some of y'all looking to buy a motorcycle, so I'll throw that up. Also, bro, I just launched a membership. And that membership, man, we got high quality training, how to pick your gear, how to pick the motorcycle. Y'all know my number one video got 4 million views. That's a training video. I launched the secret project. Now it's not secret anymore. I launched a motorcycle training school online. We're about to go physical too. But go ahead, check that out. I got a few videos where you could go check out check out 2 of the videos that's in the membership for free, so you can get an idea of the quality. Go check that out. Also, yeah, with that membership, I got 2 tiers. If you just want to support me, help me elevate this channel, all the money that I receive for that, I pour it right back into the channel. Thank God, God's put me in a great space financially. I don't need to earn money from YouTube to take care of my bills and my family, so God came through. I talk about that at another time. So I want y'all to know that if you're supporting me, it's truly going to be supporting the channel. That money's going to go back into the channel. The higher tier, that second tier of the membership, that's really for people who want to train and get their M1. So go check it out. If you're unhappy, man, I might, we'll talk about it, but I don't think you'll be unhappy. Go check it out, man. Hey, thank y'all for being here. Have a good day.